Welcome back to Disney California Adventure Park.
Right now, we're on Buena Vista Street, which is modelled after the real-life thoroughfare where the Walt Disney Studios sits. So that's where they make all of the animated Disney pictures. It's pretty cool. It's kind of old school. It's set in 1920s Los Angeles because that's when Walt Disney first arrived here and started making pictures.
And it's nice and warm here too as well.
Excuse me, young people, excuse me, hi there.
California.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. It looks like you're doing something very important, but I needed to stop you. My name is Officer Kelvin. How are you?
Done, Masad. Nice to meet you.
Masad, nice to meet you.
We're sorry and we won't do it again.
No, you must do it again. Actually, Eve, I need to give you a ticket.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry to do this to you, but I promise you it's a very good thing. I saw you walking down the street and I realized I needed to cite you for Ordinance 43064, an abiding commitment to Operation Beautification, because, as I'm sure you'll agree, you make the street more beautiful simply by walking down it. And I thought that was really swell. So,
Will you get a ticket?
for making the street more beautiful. Well, you are a very handsome young man, I must say. And
Thank you
as
very
well.
much.
I don't even know how to take them.
What else can you get tickets for here?
Oh, well, you want me to show you official police business?
Sure.
I suppose
Are you
I could
allowed
take-
to?
Well,
This is on
not
camera.
normally, but I'll let you in a little bit. I could have cited you for Ordinance 7241, having an arresting expression of emancipated exuberance.
What does that
Oh,
look
I've done
like?
that before.
It looks like that right there. Now I see. I check this off for you again. I should probably do
okay.
that too.
What
There
else
you go.
could we get fined for?
Well, it could also be an infectious display of municipal optimism. Are you excited?
Oh,
See, there it is. Oh my goodness. I could probably cite you for everything that we have there, but basically anything nice that brings joy to the street.
Oh, you're the nicest police officer I've ever dealt with.
Oh, well,
Go
thank
back
you.
to New Zealand if you want.
I would love to. Is it cooler there than it is here?
Sure is.
All right,
You must be boiling.
I've never left Buena Vista Street, but if I do, I promise I'll come see you
Oh,
in New
please
Zealand.
do.
How about
Come
that?
to the 4:30 show.
Okay, I said
Thank
at
you,
4:30
officer.
in the morning.
Oh, no,
The hour,
PM.
Oh, okay,
no
much
worries.
better.
Yeah,
Very
it's
nice to meet you.
Thank you.
See you later,
Bye.
officer.
See
Oh
ya.
my
Thank
gosh,
you.
what a nice place. We've been having such a fun day here, haven't we? Earlier, Masad made us go on the Tower of Terror, but it was actually really exhilarating. Then Michael got us having a go on the Grizzly River Run. And after all that action, I thought it'd be nice to relax on some swings.
Yeah, she thought it'd be nice, and it was nice until she got us doing it again, and again, and again, and then we all started feeling a little bit, oh. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Oh, you guys loved it. You secretly loved it. Now we're about to do something that you can join in with at home. Just grab a trusty old pencil and a piece of paper.
Yes, because currently we are at the Animation Academy, where they teach you to draw your own animated star. Now, helping us with a step-by-step drawing guide on how to create your own Mickey Mouse will be Jared. Hello, Jared.
I got my mic on.
Awesome.
I reckon we're ready.
I reckon we should take a seat and get started.
Now today we are going to be drawing Mr. Mickey Mouse himself. If you're drawing and sketching, you want to start off with very light lines. We'll get to the point where we darken the lines that we want to keep, and those are the lines that we will see. So the first shape that we're going to draw is a circle. So we're going to pretend that there is an orange right here in the middle of our paper. That's about how big you want to make your circles. Once you have that circle in place, we have a few things to add to it. They're called guidelines. Now the first line I'm going to draw is right through the middle from top to bottom. The next line we're going to add is called an eye line, and that's going to go from side to side right through the middle. We're going to go right here from the center, and we're going to cut this little slice right up here in half, so we have those on both sides. The first feature I do want to add is going to be his nose, but you want to start off lightly building your oval, and once you feel like you've got a good confident shape, these are the first lines we're going to darken in. Now on top of that nose, I'm going to sweep a line from side to side, right up and over that nose. It's one of those little tricks an animator or an artist can do to make a two-dimensional drawing three-dimensional. Halfway between the bottom of his nose and the bottom of our circle, and make a little dot. Take a line that's going to go from that dot, following around his nose to one side, and from that dot to the other side, making a bowl shape. That line is going to stop about halfway up Mickey's nose. So underneath that bowl shape, I'm going to stretch two lines down to the bottom of my circle. I'm going to round a line between those two for his mouth. Now his tongue is gonna look like two little hills overlapping one another. One more thing I wanna do is finish off his lower lip by putting a line that matches exactly that U shape we made for his mouth. So going here to my eye line, I'm gonna start a letter C in reverse. It's gonna curve from that center of that eye line out to the side of my circle. And I'll do the same thing on both sides. Goes up and over the smile line, giving him that nice chubby cheek. And you probably guessed it from the bottom of that chubby little cheek. We're gonna follow the circle right down to that bottom lip. So we're gonna start his eyes with two long ovals that stretch from his snout halfway up to the top of his head. This will look like two surfboards that got stuck in the stand. He's gotta have pupils. Now they're going to be apple seed shapes. Now you could bypass pupils altogether. You could put stars, dollar signs, whatever you want. You can give yourself a highlight for your eye, which is basically a small little circle right there at the top. And that's basically just where the light hits it. It makes his eyes have a little extra twinkle. So going to the top of my Mickey circle, I'm gonna put a little inward V. And from there, I'm going to follow my circle around. I'm gonna bring it back down to the top of my cheek, like a heart shape. And we can go ahead and darken that first circle we drew. And these ears are so iconic to this character. I'm gonna start off with the letter C, tilt it to its side on one side of that line. Reflect that letter that we just made on the other side, and lo and behold, you have just drawn a circle for his ear. So you have got both the ears and all these lines nice and darkened in. You are all done with your portrait of Mickey Mouse.
Wow, Jared was such a good teacher. I hope you had fun doing that at home. Not too bad, eh?
No, not bad at all. Best not get too attached to these guys because we're giving them away to 3 people who have been tweeting our 4:30 show Twitter at Sean is who or Shan is who, however you pronounce it. Thank you very much for all your activity. We're sending you out this one. We've even signed it for you.
Yeah, and Laz Tavita wanted to know my last name. Well, I've written it there. It's Palmer. Signed that, and we'll be sending that out to you, Laz.
And Pagan sent us a tweet saying that her and her dog Flynn were watching the show, so we signed it for you and your dog, and we'll be sending you this out too. We love Mickey and we love a whole lot of other Disney characters too, and we got to see some cool characters in the Disney Pixar Play Parade. I feel like this next bit is going to be a real good buzz.
To infinity and beyond!
Where else in the world can you get up and dance with your favourite Pixar characters? It was pretty cool, and I hope you were dancing at home too.
Definitely. It has been an incredible day today. We've enjoyed every minute, and what a way to finish on top of Mickey's Ferris wheel even, overlooking the most beautiful, glorious views you could.
It certainly is beautiful, and if you guys at home want to win you and your family a trip right here, all you got to do is jump online to tvnz.co.nz/the 4:30 show and enter.
Yeah, make sure you do. Now, tomorrow we're heading out of town and we're taking on one of the world's coolest zip line tours. It's another thing that you could be doing with your family. Enter the competition. It's so worth it. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you later. Tomorrow we head to Santa Catalina Island
Check out what school is like in America.
And have dinner with some pirates.
Thanks to all the amazing sponsors that have made this week possible. See you tomorrow.